Welcome to DWBIADDA channel. Please subscribe for latest training videos.
Welcome back everyone. So this is the last video of the session. In this video we'll try to check the remaining options and we'll try to create a dashboard from scratch to complete fully functional dashboard. So let's choose any dummy data. So add this data to our dashboard. So the data has been added. So okay, now the remaining type of features of data studio are we have checked the date range, filter control. Okay, so data control. So what data control actually is, if you are working with multiple data sources, like you have Google AdWords accounts, analytics account, tag manager account, or whatsoever. So what you try to do is you simply connect your dashboard with multiple type of data sources. So whenever you try to switch between different type of data sources, you will simply click on the arrow and click the data source you want to use for visualizations. For example, if you have a Google Analytics account and a YouTube account, so the data you have some data over there, like the number of views, the number of shares, and the number of likes, etc. So what you do is you simply let me show. You simply click on this arrow and all the possible data sources will appear to you. So what you do is you simply click on a specific data source you want to visualize, and all the data in correspondence to that data source will appear to you. So for now I don't have multiple data sources, like I don't have Google AdWords account or analytics account, so I think I won't be able to show you, but this is quite simple. If you have multiple accounts, you can simply link your account, and once you click on the Google AdWords account, so it will ask you the password and ID. So upon providing the credentials, it will simply connect your AdWords account to Google Data Studio, and it will simply show all the rows and columns of that particular AdWords account. So this is the case with data control. Okay, so URL embed. So what URL embed will do is, let me show you. Okay, so I copy the URL and paste it here and simply click enter. Okay, so as you can see that URL embed, what it will do is it will simply show you the specific URL in the side or where you want to show the web page. So if you are creating a dashboard for your company and you have a company website, so what you need to do is simply embed your company URL here, and it will show the home page of the company here. So it would be good to use these types of feature, like it will show you some details of the company here on the one in one of the corner, and show rest of all the stats on the dashboard. So this is quite useful in most of the situations, as people use this URL embedding option to embed their company's website and rest show all the data with respect to their company, or all the data which is of their company. So this is company URL option. Image, you can simply add image, like if you have let's suppose if you want to add the logo, so you simply browse your laptop or computer and show your logo here. Okay, so it will be, it is taking up some time. Okay, so here is the picture of the logo you want to use. So you can simply use your logo in any corner to show you the your company name or your company profile or whatsoever. So here, like I have used the logo here. So this is the logo. Rest are the only two boxes and squares. Okay, so the text box. So the text box is simply the text you want to write anything. So you use this text box. Okay, so here in the text box, if I increase the font size and write hello, so and I write the company name. So here in this way, you can add text to your and dashboards. If I try to create a dashboard from scratch, so let's try to create one. Let's add some of the scorecards. So usually the scheme of a dashboard is you use the scorecards at the top. So you can simply copy and paste another scorecard and use some other feature here like recall or whatsoever the feature is. I am using dummy data, so I don't exactly know what these features are. So if I try to use, and I try to add multiple matrices here. Okay, so these are the scorecards people usually use in their um, dashboards. So what you can do is you can simply add a date range control. It will show you that in what date range you want to visualize all the data. Okay, so here you can add some text on the left side like sample report. Increase the font size. Let's suppose I will increase it to the maximum. Okay, not. Okay, so this is how it will look like. We'll simply drag it. Okay, so drag this table above and you can add multiple columns in this table. Like, let's say if I want to add exposed field and I don't know, recall. Okay, so you can simply change this to the so column 1 you can change the column from number to heat map. Change column 2 from number to heat map. Change column 3 from number to heat map. So it will appear in this way. If you want to add multiple columns you can add as you want, like exposed field percentage intent. So intent strength recall. So I'm just showing you how to create a report. So let's change the style of this one and change the column number 4 and 5 to heat map. Okay, so what you can do is you can also adjust the size of these different type of columns and give them equal size. Or okay, so this is how it will look like. So let's add some more visualization, different type of visualizations in this dashboard. So let's add a pie chart. So the pie chart is also showing you the sum of the data. So you can add pie chart in this way. What you can add is you can also add geomap, but for now the data I have data does not have some geographical feature like country name or some postal code, so we won't be able to create geomap. Let's add a line chart. So this is how it will look like. You can expand this line chart down here. You can also increase its size. One thing you can do is you can simply add a no data range. Okay, so I have already added data range. So if I try to visualize this, so this is how our dashboard will look like. You can simply change the theme of the dashboard by simply clicking theme and change it to the dark one. So this is how our dashboard will look like. You can adjust things. So I have just added very few of the visualization types here. Some scorecards. So these are the scorecards, the tables, the data control, data range control, line chart and a pie chart. So this is the final product you can present to your classmates or any other person. You can also play with these, like if you want to check the data for last year or last quarter, so simply apply the date range, so the data will be updated. I think I click on this quarter. Okay, so I think the data is of this month, so that's why it's not updating. You can change the company name, like if I want to check the data other than United and Coca-Cola. So okay, so all type of visualizations are updated. So that's all from Google Data Studio. You can add multiple type of visualizations and multiple type of styling features and all the things we have tried to cover in this video session. So you can play with things and explore more things. So that's all with this Google Data Studio course.